I don't know about good, but we're here.
Okay, here we go.
What up, Friendship fam? Oh, we're live to various degrees, but we made it. We're here. It's happening.
Yeah, take care of yourself. Wear your mask if you can, because there is like a plague going around that's not COVID.
Yeah, it knocks you on your ass for at least a week.
Yeah, it sucks.
You get some good fever. If you have children, I'm sorry.
Did you say some good femur?
Fever.
I heard femur.
Fever?
You get a good femur?
You get a good fever?
I mean, a good femur is a good thing to have.
Oh,
it
yeah.
is. A broken one's a terrible thing to have.
That marrow out of there, you can snap it in half and treat it like a straw.
Ew. No.
Welcome to French Hills, the Dicening, Twixt, a Witch, and a Light Place, our playthrough of D&D5e, Wild Beyond the Witchlight. We got it. We have a skeleton crew of only 4 players this evening.
We better not die.
Oh, well, we'll see. Y'all are like, we're level 9 now. Give me levels. So, here we fucking go.
If we fucking die, I'm going to be so mad.
Well, thus far
we can't die. We just leveled up.
Well, you have thus far not chosen violence, so that increases your chances of living typically.
Yeah, I'm here.
Yeah, speaking of which, who's got a recap for those who were not with us?
I thought you were going to give the recap.
I mean, I'll jump in with information.
I missed the one before last, so if I'm being 1,000% honest, barely understood what last week.
It's totally fine.
So you have a satyr, that's Vansel.
That's me.
Alright, Tony, you do the recap.
Goat Papa.
Goat Papa. They're always next to the Beard Papa in the mall, and it's a little confusing, but also delicious. Oh, who lives in a pineapple under the sea?
Oh my god.
Oh, we got into a thing.
Yes.
I play a different D&D game too, so I'm trying to make sure that I'm not mixing them up. We got into a place.
Yeah.
Okay.
There was a witch there, or a hag there, because we had to encounter a hag in order to level up. I feel like we made a deal with her.
We were about to audition for something.
Yes! Yes, we were about to audition because she's like running this like special play or something, and we need to get a couple of things from in there, as well as a prisoner. That's what I remember.
Oh, we were going to, free the other sister, the moon version or the sun version. I think we have the moon version with us. Glimmer, glisten.
Yeah.
Glisten.
Glimmer.
Yeah.
You currently have
My friend.
Gleam, who is
Gleam. Sounds right.
who is the moon version, and you're looking for Glister, who is the sun version. And yes, you are friends and associates with both of these lovely individuals. Ta-da! Glister and Gleam.
Is Gleam
The
actually...
Selenium twins.
Is Gleam actually with us in the party?
Selenium.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, she's following us.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, she is non-magically disguised as Bramble. Remember? Oh no, were you there for that?
I was not. That's why I'm all like, how are we getting Gleam in there?
She's got an incredible movie phone voice as Bramble, and everyone in the party was like, spot on, nailed it. Where's Bramble?
Me and I think it was Nathaniel both had like disguise kits, I think it was, and we made it's a flawless execution.
Yeah, Gleam has incredible stubble padded on with one of the little weird sponges.
What's the duration of that spell?
It's not a spell, homie.
It's not a spell.
It's a makeup kit.
Oh, it's a makeup kit. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so as long as it just like her nose doesn't fall off or something, like her.
Because for a minute,
yeah.
May/Lynn was gonna polymorph her.
Yeah.
But that only lasted for so long. So they were like, nah, we'll make you into Bramble, and then Bramble can be sneaky sneak. And it was great.
Yeah.
So we're with...
And Gleam has Bramble's extra set of clothes. And then, I don't remember, I gotta look at a picture of Bramble. I'm gonna go look at it.
It's just Aragorn. It's just...
Okay.
It's just Strider.
Just Aragorn.
It really is. I was like, you waiting in a corner to talk to some hobbits, motherfucker.
Am I a hobbit?
I don't know, maybe. I don't think so.
I
Why?
can't.
Okay.
You gonna look at that OnlyFans we were talking about earlier?
Yeah, exactly.
Hell
There's
yeah.
also something else that we were supposed to get, like a page of a book or an item, something.
I don't remember that.
No? Okay. Maybe I
well,
mixed that up with my other D&D campaign.
you
'cause
are-
we're
I
also
do.
going
I
into a
thought there
place to
was
get a
something. Yeah.
There is.
Yeah, like in the library or something.
Yes.
They had a fancy word for it that I was supposed to write down, but I don't remember what it was named.
So within this castle of Motherhorn, there is the Orrery of Tragedy.
There it is, Orrery of
I
Which-
want to go there.
Which you did go there. You saw it. It's incredible. It's magical. No, you can't see the back.
I don't want to see the back.
Well, you can see from there. All right.
I can hold it up to the camera.
Fucking rude. Haven't gone that far yet.
Wait,
Don't
so
look behind the curtain. But you have disabled the Orrery of Tragedies with your vandalism out in the greater region of Yon by destroying one of the towers. And from those orreries, from those predictions, there is a massive library of predictions from the orrery. And that is likely where the page is.
Is this like the anti-circus?
No.
Alright, well, fuck you too. How about that?
I'm sorry.
It's fine.
It's,
Tony, do we know where she keeps the pots of people?
what clocks?
Like, wasn't there like magical pots or something, like cauldrons that she
It's a
keeps
prison.
in?
Prison.
No, that's a different thing. That is how,
We found them when we first came here.
Zabulba, what's her name? It's not Zabul. Zabil. It is Zabilna. Okay, yeah, that is how Zabilna was imprisoned. Was via a cauldron that the hags were then able to take over. You don't have any new info on that.
What was that here? I don't remember.
You don't know. I mean, you guys did encounter a cauldron when you found the horn,
Yeah, when we first
but
landed here, there was a cauldron and a frog person? Lizard person?
what?
Fuck, I don't fucking know.
Not
Oh,
in Yon.
yeah.
Oh, okay.
Well, there was the dandelion.
Okay.
That was.
Oh, no.
Yeah, that's Yev. Yev was the dandelion.
Yeah.
For some reason, I thought he was an amphibian. But yeah, you're right.
No.
Yeah, no, Bramble carried around the frog.
Yeah.
Right.
He still is. He's got him struck.
Oh yeah. No. It's a.
Yeah.
So, sorry. Is this the person that we're auditioning for? This is Endelin, right?
It is Bitterend herself, Endelin Moongrave. Yes,
Okay.
you have had an audience with her, and she has deigned to
She's so
see
rad.
your audition, which you will have shortly. And through the clever machinations of Vansel, she agreed to let you see the prison for some character work. So
Yeah,
you
yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
that's what the audition is for.
yes.
Okay.
So you need to talk to Stage Fright, the
I thought we already did. I thought.
well, you need to talk to him again because he's the one who will let you into the prison.
Yeah, I thought
Yeah.
that's where we were going.
Does any one of our party members have that thing where if you spend a minute with someone, then you gain information about them? Like, would Bramble have that? Or
What?
there's like a skill that you can have in different classes where if you spend a minute studying an enemy, then you can gain certain information like wisdom.
Clutch had that.
You remember what it's called?
No, off the top of my head.
Yeah, I don't think so.
I think it's a fighter thing, maybe. What?
It's a fighter thing.
Do we have a fighter? Is Bramble one? No, he's a monster.
I can do detect thoughts.
No, that's not what I need.
Okay.
I was just trying to see if anyone had it, because
Yeah.
if we did know, like, some of her stats, it would make being able to, like, cast on her a lot easier, like, slyly. You know what I mean?
Gotcha. Yeah. No, I don't have anything like that.
It's called Know Your Enemy,
Oh, okay.
and
thank you.
it's a fighter, because Clutch had it.
My other character, he's a Minotaur fighter. He's also a chef, part-time.
Just saying.
So she hasn't killed us yet because we have not been like, hey, we're here to kill you, right? Like,
Yeah, she doesn't really know that we're here to kill her.
Okay, all right, just making sure.
Or maybe she does, but she's just not with us.
Why would you?
As far as she's aware, she's gonna live.
Theater.
She's gonna live
We
forever,
haven't fight,
unless
like,
an eclipse happens.
To live forever.
All right, I'm gonna drop these
going
pictures
to,
in
like,
Discord.
reunite the siblings and then I murder her. It'll all be over, but.
Just all shoulders here.
Alright, I roll to persuade him.
Oh, those pictures are all in the. All those pictures are in the thing, so you can scroll up. They're there. They're cool. Take a look. They're great. Yeah.
Okay.
So you have been left to your own devices again in the castle of Motherhorn. I believe you were going to go talk to Stage Fright again, or at least that's what you told Endolin, and that seemed like what you were going to do as well. Yeah?
Say that one more time.
Yes, because he's going to lead us to the prison, correct?
Yes, and we have to
Okay,
go
yeah.
to the prison for why?
Because
we
that's
want
where
to, we
Lister is
want to
held.
rescue
Thank
the
you.
other
Yes.
Yeah, they're still in the
sister,
prison.
but we're
'Cause that's
telling
where my
him
sister
that
is.
we are getting
Thanks, Bramble.
inspiration for our character.
Gotcha.
Character work.
Okay.
Yeah.
I rolled to persuade him.
For
So you
what
get,
exactly? What do we? I thought we already
I don't
persuaded.
know. Yeah, I thought we already did. Like Tony keeps saying we have to go talk to him, but I thought we already did. Like,
well, you did talk to
So
him
do we go-
initially to
so
get the
do
audience
we
with
go back and
Endolin.
talk to him?
Yeah, you need to go back.
Okay.
So you head back down the
Wait, I'm sorry. Go back where? To the prison?
no to
Wait, yeah.
to the stage
Well,
to
first
talk
we
to
have
Stage
go-
Fright.
Yes, and he will point us at the prison. And
So
give
we
us-
haven't done the audition yet because
Negative.
we have to.
Yes,
Yes. What?
correct.
We have not done the audition because we have to go to
Talk to
Stage Fright, who will take us to the dungeon where we can
Mandy's already
find
left.
the Sun Sister and then get character development from the people in the dungeon. So when we do our performance, it'll be informed.
I got confused by his name, Stage Fright, so that was I was confused. I'm ready.
He's also at the
I'm like, I wasn't even fucking here. I got it. Let's go.
You
Yeah.
sound like I missed a part. Okay.
I'm
All
ready.
right.
But she
I'm
was
here.
like at the
I'm here.
top of the stairs of the stage thingy, so like we.
Is
have
Stage
to-
Fright the weird little hobgoblin or the
He's
pretty
the goblin.
lady?
Yeah,
Okay.
he's the goblin.
Well, there's two people on this card.
There
so
is indeed, yes. Yeah,
I'm trying
yes.
my best.
No, Stage Fright is the
Little goblin.
stage manager, and he is when you first saw him. There is a. You saw the. Where's the description? Where is it?
Is it on his card?
Where is it? No,
Alright.
because that would be useful.
Styled it. Styled it.
You're gonna jump on me! You're gonna jump on me!
What's that from?
The producers.
Oh, right.
No, I'm still hysterical.
Yep, it'd be like that. Yep. A goblin in a jester's costume taps his clownish scepter on the floor. That's the guy. That is
That's our guy.
okay. So direct route down the stairs, out into the theater, over to the stage. Tight.
Well, not over to the stage. Once we enter the theater, what's going on?
There's a little bit of a hustle and bustle as the flats and the backdrop are getting changed out, as apparently there will be a rehearsal for a different show, the show you guys are going to audition in. It is no longer the Island of Death in an Ocean of Tears that was being rehearsed when you showed up. You know, not Lost.
I send a mage hand across the theater to like tap him on the shoulder and like point towards us, and then
Can I
I just
do
say,
this?
"Hey, over here."
He's sort of gesticulating with the goblin clown staff, and he goes, "What?" Over at the hand, and he looks over. And he goes, "Oh, okay, yeah."
You're supposed to give us a tour real fast, or I mean, at least just drop us off at the prison, basically. Alphabet said so. What's her name?
Endolin.
Alphabet said so.
He comes sauntering down off of the stage over towards where you guys are, and he goes, "What did she say?"
Can I hold your staff?
We're doing
No.
character development. We're doing character development. I just need to study some of the the prisoners, the prison doors. So you just drop us off at the prison real fast. Don't lock us in, obviously. But you just want us to be able to do some character development before this audition, which is in an hour. So if you could just drop us off, you can come back, do whatever you need. That's all we need.
All right. And so he
Make me roll persuasion.
he saunters up the stairs, up the couple stairwells, and
I mimic the way he walks.
yeah, it's very rolling and unperturbed. It reminds you of Mr. Witch a little bit. Just sort of.
The four of us have really good sleight of hand, just out of curiosity. Don't do anything.
The only person who does is invisible and asleep, or rather hiding so well he might as
I
well
have
be.
a +3,
He's dead now.
which might be the best that we've got, but yeah, I've got
Sleight
a
of
+6.
hand. I have a +7. It's me.
Okay, yay! It's all that dexterity monkness.
Someone's gonna get that staff.
It's me. Hell yeah. It's got a big nose.
Yeah, it does. Big honkin' schnoz.
I want to pinch it.
Feng, can you read?
Yes.
Okay. No, I didn't ask you that.
Yes.
Make me a wisdom. No, Constitution saving throw
Constitution.
Wait, for why?
Yeah, why?
for intrusive thoughts.
Because I want that
Oh,
staff.
Because you can read.
16.
Word. You use your inside voice for that, but I want to pinch its nose. But yeah, anyone with a passive perception over 13 sees that Feng wants to cause mischief but is behaving themselves.
As with my passive perception of 9, I think Feng looks very cute.
It's the
I
fuzzy
write
ears.
very slyly on a little piece of paper.
Oh, you can't
Wait
see
until he leaves us alone to see if you can grab any keys off of him.
Okay.
It's on a piece of paper. And I just slip it to you.
All right,
Okay,
make
but
me
I
a slide.
still.
Make me slide a hand check.
You still
I have
say
a +5.
okay?
I have
Yeah.
a +5.
Yeah. Okay.
15.
Ooh.
That's not a roll.
What was it?
DM, stop cheating.
Okay. There we go. What was it?
15. Shouldn't it be his passive? Because he's leading us, so I'm behind him.
Fine.
How?
Yeah.
I guess.
Yeah, he okay. So you get up to the end of the hallway and you see 2 rusty suits of armor sized for goblins equipped with halberds, flanking a large stone door bereft of handles, hinges, or decoration. And let's see here. Stage Fright saunters right up to the wall, to the door, and he boops the snoot onto the wall. Sort of goes bop bop, and then the door.
Did it say honk honk?
Yes, and a large skeletal version of Endelin's gaunt visage appears on the door. And it opens its mouth wide, creating a 8x3 archway that remains open.
That's so cool.
And he goes, "In you go. You can get back out. It'll open up. That the hard part's not the getting out. The hard part's the getting in."
Oh.
Oh.
I
Is it
think
just the...
that's a little counterintuitive for a prison.
Well, if you're not in the
sir.
cell, we don't mind if you're out.
Well, what if I want to get into an empty cell? Do I just
They're
do
empty.
anything?
There you go. And as you walk in,
We're already open.
yeah, as you walk in, you see 4 cells sealed by stone doors branching off from the walls of this empty chamber. Stone levers jut from the walls next to the doorways, which are used to raise and lower the cell doors, which can't be opened from the inside of the cell except by the use of knock or similar magic. And each door has a small window through which its contents can be seen. You see that only one of the doors is closed at the far corner.
So that means that's the only cell that's occupied?
When do
yeah,
you want
three
me
of
to
the-
That
say-
is occupied.
Three of the cells
I go
are
to the
opened and
first cell
unoccupied.
and start
Okay.
looking around. Do I see anything interesting in the first cell?
Perception check.
This is
What's that?
out of character. This is not Feng. This is
What-
Lisa.
What is Lisa
When do
thinking
you
about?
want me to get shit?
Oh,
When
that's
he
a
leaves,
natural
he's supposed to
20.
be leaving us alone.
Like
As-
right now?
That's a natural 20.
As soon as he walks away, just like check to see if he's got any keys or anything on him, you know?
I'm just gonna give him a big hug and be like, "Thank you so much for your help."
All right, make me a deception check.
Our kid's so great. And I go, aw, Feng, that's so sweet.
I
And
guess you're
also
getting-
go in for the hug.
Deception.
Oh, okay. Also, make me a deception check then.
Oh, am I
Well,
getting
actually,
help?
yeah, it's help.
Oh, okay.
We'll call it help.
Okay, yeah. Wait, Lisa, what's your deception? I have +8.
Nope, too late.
18.
Hey.
Okay. So as you both go to like glomp him, he like twirls the staff and manages to like rebuff you, and he's like, "Don't! I don't like touching. I don't like touching. Don't touch. That's why I'm backstage. I don't touch.
But
You're fine. You're good. I love you too. Whatever you
I'm
need.
so sorry, sir. What you got?
Bye."
But Mr. Wish always lets me give him a hug.
You're not in the carnival anymore, your little highness. And he stomps out, and you hear them, and then you hear the mouth go. Hump.
I look at him, I'm like, I kind of like that guy.
I'm gonna push the nose on his staff. If it's the last thing I do today.
Might be the last thing you do ever, friend.
Worth it.
Danny, I'm checking out the first.
Yeah, with your nat 20, cells are empty. Incredibly boring. Very disappointing. However, the door at the end,
Yep.
definitely, that's where it's got to be. And as soon as you hear that from the door, not Bramble goes, "My sister," and bolts for the door, pulls the lever, it opens,
Oh.
and you see an elf. Her face partially hidden under a sun mask, is curled up on a divan, reading a book while sipping wine from a thin crystal goblet.
Oh, so hard.
Other items in the
That sounds
cell,
so bad.
yeah, other items in the cell include a crystal decanter of wine and a bowl of figs on a small table. A gold embroidered wall tapestry depicting a wooded elven realm and a porcelain chamber pot decorated with gold filigree. And she looks up and she goes, "What now?"
Hello, friend.
And Bramble
You guys
goes,
need rescuing?
"Sister, I've missed you." And she goes, "What?" And you see, and Bramble gets real up close to her and pulls out her moon mask, and they hug and they squeal, and hearing Bramble squeal is kind of hilarious.
Keep it down, everyone.
I put the figs in my bag.
Hell yeah. And
Hey,
Nathaniel,
can you, like, transform into something small?
Nathaniel, go ahead and do an investigation check with advantage.
Why do I have to be the one to investigate?
Because you wanted to.
Because I'm rewarding your nat 20 from a second ago, you doof.
Yeah, but I'm bad at this.
Okay, well, that's why you get advantage. Vansel, you asked that of Glister, and she's like, no.
No, as it were.
It didn't.
15,
Why did it
Danny.
take?
What was that, Nate?
15.
15? Cool. You find a porcelain chamber pot with gold filigree, a crystal wine decanter,
Ew.
and a goblet.
No figs, though.
An embroidered tapestry depicting a woodland realm of elves, all of which you assume are worth a bit of value.
And an empty plate that once had figs.
No, that's not worth anything.
Well, no, it's not worth anything.
I
It's
didn't
just...
leave the plate. Let's not
I
get
look at
We're civilized here.
I look at Glister and I'm like, so we would, want to kind of bust you out of here, but I don't think we have a full plan for that. We managed to get in here. I don't know how we're gonna get you out though.
So in eerie unison,
Yeah.
the effeminate, airy voice of Glister and the rugged, acting voice of Bramble
Yeah.
both say at the same time, I thought we were going to kill Endelin. If not, just get Glister back down to the tunnel. I can see through Gleam's eyes to make sure there's no one around to sneak around. And then we will leave back to the carnival.
I mean, yeah, the point is to make the really pretty creepy lady go away, but I mean, how do we get you out from here?
With
now?
Can you fight with us?
Yeah, I was about to say if we just walk out with you right now, like we don't get an ambush on Endelin, it'll just be a straight up fist fight at this point.
Aren't they gonna be? You're a
leave all
prisoner.
our
Aren't they gonna
auditioning.
get mad if you leave?
They only check on me a few times a day. And they've already done it twice, so we'll probably have a few hours if we leave now.
Okay. Just out of curiosity, is it a posh setup here for a prison cell? Are they just holding you captive for shiggles? Like, what's going on here?
Well, I'm part of the eclipse that Endelin's afraid of, so that's why I'm kept prisoner.
Okay, but
Discretion can kill you.
She doesn't have to kill
How do you
me.
guys make that eclipse happen so then we can do the.
Oh yeah, 100%. There's like a fake moon downstairs that I can hide behind, and that will be the eclipse.
Oh, that'll
that's
work.
fun.
And
All right.
Glister's like, I know, that's the moon we found when we came through and found
So if we just take you and walk out the big mouth door, it's not gonna start screaming and be like, prisoner escape. We're just gonna walk out.
Well, we have to like look and see where the guards are.
Well,
I think
she just said that they're all gone. They
Yeah,
only
but
come
these
check on her
guards
from
once.
right here.
Oh,
From
okay.
right here.
Yeah.
I think that if we can get her out of the cell, we got her out of the cell, right?
you
Yeah.
guys can walk out
I mean,
of the
the
cell
door's
without
open.
yeah.
So
Manny
we go
walks
down
in and
for
out
our
of the
aud-
cell a few times just to prove you guys that we can look inside.
if we go down to our audition, we can distract everyone. They can escape out, or at least get behind and start the eclipse or something like that. And we can do it that way. We can be a distraction with the audition.
I'm just.
It will mean that there's a lot more people in here.
I thought that was the plan, like kind of all along.
I have no idea what the
Okay,
fuck
I just
the
want to
plan
make sure
was.
we're all on the same page.
And then we also have to alert the big lady too, right? Like we got the people waiting to attack, right?
Do we have a squadron outside?
Oh yeah, you have a
Yeah.
signal that you can
Bless you.
Mobilize.
at any point
Yeah.
you can
Blow the whistle. Blow the whistle. Blow the whistle.
Did I write that down?
The Briganox and Chorids arrive on the outskirts of Motherhorn at an agreed upon time, ready to spring into action if the characters call for aid.
Okay.
If one or more of the characters cry out for assistance in Motherhorn, the Briganox and Chorids hear the call for help and react quickly.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, so I thought we were going to use the whatchamacallit, audition as the basically as our attempt to get like a surprise round on her. And then I didn't know if we were doing that today because we do not technically have player characters for all of the party.
Yeah.
If the intent is that we have to, I mean I'll go down swinging, but
Samesies.
I mean,
I
I
got
can walk
two
up
tricks up
walls
my
now,
sleeve.
so.
yeah. I mean, I got level 3 spells now, so I can call some Fey spirit guardians down to help us. But
Yeah, I was supposed to say, I mean, we can start all the action because at this point, there's not much else to do other than
Do it.
tick around with the audition. Which I don't know if that would gain us anything at all.
Well, it would give
Like,
us
I think using that to get a surprise round is.
Yeah, I was about to say, I didn't know if it was
Probably
any,
probably
like,
as
aside
good as
from
we're
that
going
though,
to
like, I don't know
get.
if there was any other purpose. If there's not, then.
I have some different spells like Tasha's Hideous Laughter and Blindness or Deafness sort of a thing.
Yeah.
So there's a lot that I can potentially do from on stage, try to like mix in with like the performance audition. Tony, cover your ears.
I really can call down spirit guardian, like Fae spirit guardians.
Yeah, but I guess
they're gonna be really sick when you guys see them. They won't hurt you, but they'll hurt them. And they'll be slow. That'll be cool.
I'm just sort of like, there's nothing else left for us to do except.
Exterminate.
Go fight this beast.
Yeah, right. Like, there's that was it. We found the prisoner.
Well, we need the thingy
What thingy?
From the library?
from the library. Do we?
We
I
have,
asked
we
you
have
to
to go to
listen.
that,
I don't
that
remember
place.
this. Like, dude, what?
Do we? But I mean, like, do we need to do that while Endelin is still alive or no?
Oh no, I guess not.
Oh, yeah, I was just sort of. I'm all like, will the library disappear if, like, we kill her? Tony.
DM shuffling through
No.
all the papers.
Okay.
Let's see here. Where was, you guys came in through there. Nope.
I just want to make sure that there is nothing else left that we could do aside from just going and starting the attack. If there isn't, then yeah, we're just gonna go ahead and start.
Do we need to rest? Do we take a short rest? I think I'm good.
I'm good.
Well, you only have an hour.
That's a short rest, right?
Isn't a short rest like 4 hours?
Oh. The note, the secret on the invisible parchment is a secret about Scabatha, whom you've already slain.
Okay.
No. She's dead now.
And also, while you guys
She
are
got
kind
the
of,
Tabitha.
yep. And also, while you guys are hanging out, Glister shares that she overheard some goblins talking about a belfry in one of the turrets in which Endelin boarded up to prevent others from ringing the bell. Apparently, it's the safest way to reach the Palace of Heart's Desire. Endelin also lost a key and is upset about it, and her minions have been searching for it to no avail. And then, yeah, that's.
I feel like looking for the key would only be useful if we needed a boon to gain from Endelin, but we don't really need a boon to gain from her. We just kind of want her dead at this point.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, let's walk through and see what happens next.
Okay.
Also, for those who might be curious, the book she was reading was Tales from the Gloaming Court, Volume 8. It's a hefty green-covered tome with a withered frog stitched into its spine.
Wow, poor frog. Okay. Do we have to pick a marching order?
I mean, we're going back. So here, I assume that fake Bramble's not coming with us, and those two are going to go on their own, hide, and sneak down to where they can get in place with the fake moon. Or is that a incorrect assumption for me to make?
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah, let's go.
Okay.
I mean, they can just leave, we get to, just get ready for us. When you hear the call,
When they hear the audition start. Done.
Absolutely. We'll set up the eclipse.
Cool.
Okay, solid
Thank you.
snake.
Okay,
So
well,
now we don't have to worry about sneaking around or anything, because we just give them a few minutes to get out of here, and then we can walk like we have the monarch with us, and then because we do,
Yeah.
and then we can go audition, quote unquote, correct?
yeah.
Yeah.
That's what it sounds like to me.
Okay. I'm gonna do some vocal warm-ups in the corner. Ma.
All right.
My choir teacher used to make us sing the Meow Mix song as baby mama and papa cat.
Manny, your urge to find your necklace is very strong, but it has been this entire time. So.
Yeah, I've been looking.
Oh, damn it. Sorry, I messed up my pizza.
Aww.
All right. So you guys are just gonna head down to the theater.
Yep.
In front of the entire goblin audience.
Yeah.
And
Wait, how big is this goblin audience?
Okay. All right. Well.
Well, you don't really give us much options, Tony.
I don't. Yeah.
Like,
I'm just. I figured I'd mention it because I mentioned it a couple times, but yeah.
Actually, no, this is good. Maybe I can throw a tantrum and try to persuade that, like, for my audition, I can only have 3 people in the room, or something like that aren't my friends. I don't know.
I'd like
I'm trying
to
to use my bardness as an advantage with all this fucking persuasion I have.
A couple dozen. A couple dozen audience members sit and watch the stage.
Okay.
What's her name again? Elena?
Endlin?
It's not
Endlin?
Elena.
Endlin Moongrave, or Bitter
And-
End.
Endlin. Endlin, hi. Endlin, hey, so sorry. I do much better in auditions when it's just like...
Oh, you're going to talk to her specifically up in her balcony?
I'm just if I need to go up I mean, how far is the balcony? Is it like 20 feet? Can I just like talk to her from down below?
Yeah. You can sort of yell up at her from the house.
Endlin, hi. Auditions, right? We don't want a bunch of other people's opinions. We want this to be about your vision and the actors and all the work that we've put into it. We get too many outside opinions that just becomes mush, and I want you to really experience this for all its worth. So if you want to pick out a few key people, I think that'd be great, but all of these opinions, I think they're going to muddle your vision too much.
All right, make a persuasion check.
That giggle.
Dirty 20.
She goes,
I rolled an 8, thank God.
yeah, she's like, never had an open audition before, have you? Well, time to learn.
Back to the stage doing my vocal exercises. This woman has obviously never seen my posters before.
So wait, how many goblins are here in
A
this
couple
audience?
dozen.
There
And
are,
that's- you said a couple dozen.
if you've been here long enough, and there are 25 darklings wearing cloaks and hoods.
Feng is stretching.
Love that for you.
Yeah.
Wait, where are the cloaked and hood
The
guys?
darklings.
They are the audience.
Where are the
Oh.
goblins? They also the audience.
The goblins are.
And it look like they have weapons on them.
There are not goblins. My apologies.
Okay, they're dark ones. Okay, darklings.
Yeah, short cloaked figures sit on tiered stone benches facing the stage. These
Do
are
they
the
look like they have
darklings.
weapons on them?
Oh yeah.
Well, that's why we have an army of people outside who will come running in when we all yell help.
Casting guidance on myself just as a heads up.
Yeah.
Same.
Okay. All right. Stage fright taps the scepter on the floor to get your attention. He's like, to impress the dame of unhappy endings, you will need to perform a tragedy. Something gruesome, depressing, and darkly humorous. I've just the play. A rolled up script suddenly appears in his hand. Normally, we had several hours to prepare, but alas, time is of the essence. Since you don't have time to memorize all the lines, we'll need to improvise. Tossing the script over one shoulder, he says, worry not, I'll feed you the lines from the wings. Good luck!
Oh,
I I get everyone in a quick like huddle and say, let me rile up my team real fast. I get everyone in a quick huddle. We're doing like the football shoulder to shoulder thing, and I cast 5th level bless, which means I can get all of you. Whenever a target makes an attack roll or saving throw before the spell ends, the target can roll a d4 and add the number rolled to the attack roll or saving throw. So I'm going to give up my guidance for that because it's concentration, but my guidance was just a cantrip, so I'm not really losing anything. But now the 3 of you basically have guidance.
Okay.
He goes, great, that'll make it easier to give rolls out. Everyone roll a d8.
3.
6.
He hands you a small slip of paper that says, High and Mighty Princess. What was yours, Sam?
6.
6. You are the Cowardly Noble.
Love that for me.
4 is the Mean-Spirited Servant. What did you get?
1.
You're a Drunken Satyr.
Well, at least we're not typecasting. That's nice.
I just look at him like, I look at him
Pass me the
like,
2.
can we trade when between me and Vansel?
He's like, I don't care. Play to your strengths.
Like, Vansel, do you want to be a drunken satyr?
1,000%. I think that is actually going to be really good to help.
All right,
me.
what were you?
Step away.
Huh?
I was
Okay.
the cowardly something.
What was?
A Cowardly Noble.
Oh, okay, I'll be a cowardly noble.
I'm a pretty princess.
You are a pretty princess, Feng.
Thank you. My mom never called me that, but that's okay.
Oh,
Well, I'm calling you that. So.
oh. Well, there's the Orrery of Tragedies we're not doing combat in. Although, we might do it at the edge. We'll see. Oh,
The
Jesus.
super feels nice. You know, Araluen?
It's horrible.
Things are happening.
Nope. Nope.
No.
Well, maybe. Okay, yeah. Ow! Because we didn't use it before. Thank you. So half of that would be the stage. And this is actually above the stage. This is the second level. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. 5, 10, 15, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Yeah, that's sure. That's more or less it. Yeah. And so there's this is like the proscenium / orchestra, and then here's the balcony where Endelin is. I didn't get.
You got a breath, buddy?
He wants the.
I know he wants the miniatures.
Go ahead and dig through them. There's not much left.
I trust y'all to pick out my miniature.
Same.
Pass me the big box.
The big box.
Yes.
There's a miniature missing from this one.
Yep. There's a minute.
So Vilna's pretty.
Yes, she is. No, there's not. It's actually in the fishbowl.
Oh, gotcha.
Go ahead and pass me the 2 little boxes.
These?
Yes, please. Yeah. Let me see if I can adjust this bad boy. Oh, thank you.
I hate taking these things out of here.
Smee. All right, battle mat. Look at that. It's alive. Okay.
I'll be this one. And should we just use Mr. Lich or Mr. Light?
Sure.
Gesundheit.
Mr. Witch went running. Okay, Vansel, you're Mr. Witch, and Manny can be Mr. Light.
Exile as a child.
Welcome back.
What is that? Why? Okay. A cast of previous decisions has come to return.
Oh, okay.
We will place Glister back here to represent what's going on there. You guys can start a little farther back,
Okay.
as that is sort of where things are happening. There's audience members represented. And whenever you call the signal, Brigannox will appear. Feel free to call them as needed. Okay. Oh, what a mess. Okay. So yeah, so you set up the buff of the bless.
Is that one time used, or is that until is that just 1d4 once, or is that
It's for a full minute.
Yeah.
for any roll for a full minute? Like you can use it any number of
No.
times, or just one roll once?
Any number of times in that full minute, but it is only for
Attack or checks, right?
attack roll or saving throws.
Yeah. Cool.
Cool. Yeah, great. So yeah, so you guys are in your little pre-show hype ritual. Oh, thanks.
How do we get her down from there?
Is there someone up doing lighting right now?
No, the lights are dim. It's all candlelight currently because the lightning bolts are not providing the power for the lights.
Do we get to continue to use Bramble as a marionette, or is he asleep?
No, he's asleep.
Oh, darn. Okay.
As are the other four members of the two members of the party. But well, actually, no, it hasn't happened yet. You're good. So yeah, what's the next?
Question.
Yeah.
What are the seats made out of in this theater?
Stone benches.
No part of it is metal, of the seating railings.
Nope.
Okay, never mind.
Yeah, sorry. Masked goblins perch atop the rigging, but don't appear to be doing anything currently, nor do they appear to be combatants. But yeah, as stage fright is like, all right, what do I call you guys? What's the troop?
Baggers. The baggers.
Yeah, the baggers.
The baggers.
Okay, great.
I look around for the curtain drop. Is that rigged up with a metal thing or a chain?
There are metal rings, but otherwise it moves across a wooden dowel. Yeah.
Okay. I'm not gonna do anything. I'm just looking.
Sure. Someone roll me a
Can I
d8.
actually- Sorry. Say that again. I'm sorry.
Someone roll a d8.
Anyone?
Well, Feng's
5.
5. All right. What was your question, Vansel?
I was gonna say, would it be easier for you if I just like rolled a perception check or an investigation check to just kind of look out for any like sturdy metals that like, you know, that kind of a thing that are maybe structural, that hold some structural integrity?
Yes. Well, actually, sorry. Yes. Most of the light rigging is metal, as it conducts. Also, chains attaching to it, as a lot of the devices that would normally provide lighting use the shock electricity of the lightning bolts that are typically channeled into Motherhorn, but are currently inert.
Okay.
Honey, how high up is the
Balcony?
yeah, that she's on?
She is technically actually higher up than that. She is 40 feet up.
Jesus.
What's above her? What's in that balcony sort of area now that we have a better vantage point of it? How many rows of seats?
So she's technically not in these balconies. She's actually one level higher. So you guys are on like the ground level. Mm-hmm. This map is level 2, and she's actually on level 3. Very high up, and she appears to have some sort of bird gargoyle thing that she's leaning on.
Does that look to be made of stone?
Yes.
Got it.
I mean, I can compel her to duel.
Make me an int check.
30 feet.
Me?
Yeah. Or anyone can make an int check.
I only have a +1. Don't make it me.
I have like a 0.
He said anyone, so everyone should.
Okay.
That's a 19. Yeah, plus 0. 19 plus 0.
A
I got
-2.
14.
It's a 9.
That contraption
15.
the contraption she's leaning against is her ornithopter of flying. And you recall someone mentioned that she hops on it and floats down to the stage to steal the show if she feels particularly moved by a performance.
Okay, so if we're just really damn good, she'll come down here.
Possibly.
Yeah, we just gotta do a really good job. Okay, and I've already blessed everyone, so
I have a
we're good.
question.
Alright, cool.
Yeah.
If I have an action that says it's bonus action, that means I can only take it as a bonus action, can't take it as a free action, right?
Correct, because the action economy allows you to do one full action, a move action, and a bonus action,
Okay.
and one free action.
Alright, thank you.
And a reaction if you have one.
Yeah, but you can use you can use a bonus action to dash, which doubles your move. There's ways it can be reset.
Right.
Gamified.
Yeah, if you choose to not take a full action, you can just do your bonus action.
Okay.
If that's kind of what you meant, or what you were
Casting
looking at.
bardic inspiration on myself, since I gave everyone else bless. That's my way around it, so I don't have to concentrate. Haha! I took myself a little note tune.
Okay. So as you guys stand there with your rolls assigned, Stage Fright stands out in the middle of the stage announcing the audition of the Baggers, performing the play Love Unsoiled. A maiden, unable to find the perfect suitor, chooses a beau from beyond the grave, much to her father's consternation.
Oh, fine.
Okay. Okay. All right.
Grabbing a soda, I can still hear.
Okay. At the start of the play, each of you draws a slip of paper from the container. As stage fright hisses a line to that player, characters from the wings, the rules of the play are as follows. The players must ad-lib a tragedy. What their characters say and do is up to them for the most part, but you must find a way to incorporate stage fright's lines into the play's dialogue. Each time a character delivers one of stage fright's lines, that character draws a new line from the bag. You're free to move around the stage, use props, and enter and exit as you wish, but every character who has a role must contribute to the performance. If one of your play's characters dies or meets some other tragic end, the character's player no longer draws lines from the dialogue. A character who exits the story in a fashion can leave the stage, but is expected to return and take a final bow once the play is concluded. Antics performed by offstage characters included but not limited to... Oh, just whatever. Let's see here. Okay, very well.
How are we gonna do this? Are you gonna give us the lines, and do we get like a couple minutes to like converse amongst ourselves to like try to put a game plan together, like a small improv pre-warm-up thing?
Nope. You're given lines.
We're doing it live.
And then you have to figure out how to produce the line. I will message it to you on Discord. You both have Discord open?
Let me open it up.
Okay. All right. Pick a line. What does stage fright hiss at you from off stage?
This truly is the worst outcome.
You dare speak of this scandal? I love it.
Out of character, we didn't have like a signal or anything for them to start an eclipse, right? Like we just told them to do it.
As you
We
begin,
said caca.
Oh, okay, thank
the
you.
same signal that we'll use for the Briganox. We told them whatever we told them the Briganox signal.
no, she's talking about the eclipse. They're talking about the eclipse, not the Briganox. You don't
Yeah,
know
I
when
thought
the
we told
eclipse
them
is
the
going to
same.
happen.
No, but I thought we were gonna have Glister and Gleam do a fake one.
Yeah, they're going to.
But we don't know when that's gonna happen, right? We never said, hey, when we say this line, like if we say something,
Exactly.
this is when you should do it.
If I may,
You know?
Oh, I thought it was the
Vansel
same as
actually did
I thought
say
it was
the
the same as
caca
the-
line when that was going down.
Okay.
Ah,
So,
Okay, thank you. Okay.
I thought the caca line was a joke and that we told them the same as the Briganox. Like it was
I don't
all,
remember the Briganox.
I thought it was all for one. Like I thought
Well, at this
everybody was
point-
all on the
Okay.
same signal.
yeah, no,
we will say caca
that's as good as any. Yeah.
because I've heard it.
Okay.
Where is
Because I don't even know what the
grab?
Briganox signal is. I'm just gonna say
It's just
that.
a whistle.
We just have
You just have to say it. The Briganox will hear you.
We
Yeah.
just have to say help us, and they'll all rush in. But if we all say it together loudly, they will react quicker. That's what Tony explained earlier.
Got it.
Yes.
I'm glad someone pays attention.
I do.
Okay, my line is even a beholder wouldn't have seen that one coming. I feel like we could make this tragedy about COVID-19.
How dare you speak of this scandal?
I know you're speaking of this scandal. The virus swept out half of our town. My love, my wife, my children, they died because of this virus. The beholder wouldn't have seen that one coming.
So you hear stage fright hiss these lines at you respectively.
What did Nathaniel get?
How does it go? Oh yes, Nathaniel. What did stage fright hiss at you?
Oh, well, here's the serpent. I mean, it's cheating, but I was quick them.
What?
Well, here is a serpent.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So we have to make it about a serpent.
I mean, there will be one present.
Or it could just be a snake that pops up at the end.
There's a snake in my bed.
Okay,
I'll
so
figure out how to get it
so
there.
what is the action of the play look like? How do you guys start?
I already
I
forgot
started-
who's playing who and what the main characters were. Are any of you guys the main characters?
I'm the princess.
So you're the one picking a suitor that's dead?
You're the drunk.
No,
sailor.
he's a nervous. He's
A cowardly
a
noble.
cowardly noble.
Cowardly noble.
I'm the drunk one.
You're the drunk
Drunken
one.
satyr.
Drunken satyr.
Uh-huh.
And then
And a mean-spirited servant.
And
Yeah.
it means so we don't actually have a lover or a dad.
negative. But
Okay.
I'm supposed to pick a lover from the grave. Okay, so dead things. I'm excited. Just making sure we're like.
I start out with my lines about how I lost my wife and my children to this tragedy, and this crazy, seems to be some sort of virus, took out half of my town, and I'm just here, and I'm new, and I'm just drinking a lot because it's hard to handle my feelings, and I don't know what to do with my life anymore. I'm all older, wouldn't have seen that one coming.
Feng steps forward and in the most eloquent voice says, "We were supposed to never speak of that again. How dare you speak of this scandal? Our kingdom thrives regardless of the plague."
It's everywhere. They're gonna take everyone out. And then I burst into song.
Hold on. You get, once you use the line, you get a new line.
Yep.
Oh, okay.
Here comes your new line. And then you said your line.
Manny steps up and goes, "Milady, would you like me to start digging up the bodies for you to pick a lover?"
Yes, please.
I just look around and I'm like shaking and I'm like, oh, please don't bring up dead people. They're terribly frightening.
How could you say that? It makes me feel like a giant stepped on my heart.
This is my favorite game.
I say, you people are disgusting, and I pick the crap off the ground and throw it back on the ground, and I say, here's some gristle for you to chew on.
Tony's got his work cut out for him.
Digging up bodies. Here's the first one for you.
I shriek and hide behind the drunken satyr.
As
Oh, no.
thank you for presenting these corpses to me, my favorite servant. They are all lovely, but not the one that I seek. Take them away. That was not
I
my line.
bust out my guitar and go, let the bodies hit the floor. The bodies hit the floor.
Did you say your line?
That's
I have not said my line yet.
Okay. Manny, have you said your line?
Not yet.
Okay.
good
I
on
said
it.
some lines. Yeah, well, we're getting there.
Yeah.
Sam, you literally just said your line and dropped it and went to know.
I'm on my third
You
line, dog.
gotta work it into the story.
I'm making this story.
Do you have to
As I-
find a dead husband? Can't you find one that's alive?
No, my one true love has died of the plague. Now quick, night comes, we must away.
You can't just leave. What will you do with all these bodies? You, sir, who dug up the bodies. What do you think you're doing? Why do you do this?
In an attempt to, I don't really understand why why masters need to do what they do, but I am but a humble servant.
Well, humble
I
servant.
just do as I am asked.
Where is your father?
He too has died.
This truly is the worst outcome.
If you do just as your master says, then you will do as I say. As for this one, let your sword speak. And I pull out a weapon.
Vansel, offer me a drink. Stage whisper.
My character's fighting with your character. My character specifically, but we're in a tip. I'm drunk. Oh, do you want some whiskey, young lady? It might help you not fuck dead people.
You're right. Perhaps I shall have that drink after all.
Tony's still typing.
Yeah?
Calm your rubby
Yeah.
hands.
Yeah?
Give the raccoon what it wants.
Oh, it's getting it.
Who are you fighting?
Nathaniel.
Okay.
As I brandish my sword, I go, well, here's a serpent.
I go, it seems we're in a bit of a pickle. And then I cast Tasha's Hideous Laughter at the 5th level.
On who?
So I can do multiple people. So let me double check how many. And give Tony a chance to do what he's doing. Where is it? Or maybe not at the 5th level. Hold on, I have it at a higher level.
Tony, why don't you just take a picture of it and send it? Instead
Because
having
that's not actually. I mean, I don't know. Hold on.
Okay.
Because this might actually, Nathaniel. I think you know what you need to do with that line.
Giggle.
I'll try my best.
Sam's checking on her Tasha's Secrets Laughter real quick.
Sure.
Just kidding. It is only one person, but I am going after Endolin. Endolin. It worked. She needs to make a Wisdom 16 saving throw.
What's the range on Tasha's?
Yeah, I was about to ask.
Oh shit, it's only 30 feet.
Well,
That's why.
You might be able to
Can I
hit.
walk 10 feet up stage to get closer? Because you said we're 40.
nah, dog. You're looking at
You gotta like climb one of the poles. Like, I don't think there's poles.
Hypotenuse.
I would say cast it on one of the. They're not goblins, but I think.
Darklings.
Cast it on a darkling just to give it an effect.
Alright, I'll do that. Alright, so right after he said something about a serpent when he meant to pull out a sword, I go, well, we're in a bit of a pickle. And then I cast Tasha's Hideous Laughter on one of them.
It starts cackling loudly and doubles over onto the ground.
Oh no! Are those zombies that I hear?
I go, if they are, you should hold on to thy seat. This trail has more bumps to come.
Quick! Bar the door! They're here!
All right.
I said my master did want a dead lover, so maybe you will do. As I point my sword at the drunk satyr.
Ooh.
I'm waiting for the next line.
Oh, for your next line?
Yeah, why can't we have lines?
All right.
You wanted to do this, Tony!
Sam, because I may tell you to let me stab you like under the arm.
That's fine.
And you pretend to be dead, go off screen, go up there, push her over. You know what I mean?
No,
Ooh.
you get the sense that that things are. She is leaning over the balcony. She looks like she's about to hop onto her ornithopter to.
I still dramatic death. Sam.
Yeah. I'm gonna like her behind the curtain. Yeah. I smell a foul wind. And I go to take a drink. And I'm like chugging.
And then I go, you would make a mistress of the moon if it's shown on you, as I rear my sword back and pretend to plunge it into Sam's character. Just, we're not actually, pretend,
And so.
And then I like spew my alcohol
as
everywhere.
Vansel throws that fantastic hissy fit of death at
Manny?
at Manny's line, you hear a as Endolin jumps on her ornithopter and flies down to the stage, as you also hear a creaking noise as the back of the theater opens up and you see the giant moon prop hanging there with Gleam leaning against it and Glisser looking out from behind it with a shit-eating smile on her face. And in fact, the eclipse has begun.
Is it, sorry, clarification, is it the actual eclipse or is it the...
As long as the sun is behind the moon,
yeah.
it's an eclipse.
Okay.
She's the sun, it's the moon.
Okay.
Yes.
Just making sure, thank you.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Are you the Lord here? I bring dark tidings from afar. And then I pull out my staff.
I pull my sword at the same.
Too perfect.
Endolin stops as she's about to hop off of her ornithopter and looks up and screeches in a loud peal of screaming at the fact that the eclipse has happened, and she shouts over at the audience, "Get them, you fools!" And roll initiative.
Return shout, help us.
Yes.
Absolutely.
We all say help
Unison.
us. Ooh, nice
We
roll
all
for
roll
once.
initiative.
Yeah, roll
Yes.
initiative.
Holy shit, I have +5 initiative.
Holy shit.
I love my initiative.
Where is the initiative?
Yeah.
Remember last time we did combat, y'all?
Yeah, 15.
All right. Anyone get 20 to 25?
Are you on D&D Beyond?
Yeah.
It's at the very top, like by.
Oh, I had to pull down a little bit because I was
Try to be
scrolling.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm so sorry. 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 19, 20?
All right. Anyone get 15 to 20?
15.
20. Feng, 20. Manny, 15.
I got 16.
Yes.
Atropa, 16.
I'm the only one left, and I got 14.
Whoa.
Even with a +5.
I have a +7.
Oh.
I'm all dex.
Wow. Look at that autocorrect. Vandal.
Yeah, I am.
Okay.
Vandal of Hearts.
Okay. Feng,
Yes.
you are up first.
Okay.
Let me. She has swooped down and positioned herself there. You have called in the Chorids, and they will begin their assault
Okay.
on the NPC turn.
I am going to use my Draconic Strike and run up because I mean she landed on the stage right in front of me, yeah? No, she's on the other side from me. God damn it.
Yeah.
Okay, well then I'm going to 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Yeah, okay, 30, there you go. I'm there. And then I'm going to use Draconic Strike. 11 plus 7 is 18.
That hits. Roll damage.
Yay. Nine damage plus, or it's 9 fire damage, and then I do a flurry of blows after that.
A McFlurry of blows.
Yes. 9 plus 7 is 16. 16.
Oh, 16 to hit?
Yeah.
That misses.
Okay.
Your first gout of flame
Mm-hmm.
completely envelops her just fine, but when you start punching, you find that all of the theater that is part of her attire, it's hard to find where her gross, bony skeleton is.
Okay. And then
You have a +4.
Oh, I have a +4.
Oh,
Almost forgot.
16 or it's 18 now.
that does hit.
There we go.
Remembering the theater kid hype noises at the beginning of the play, and being in your natural element of a performance space, you feel your fuzzy fists connect with brittle bone.
8.
8 damage?
Yes.
Alright.
And then I am going to use my bonus action to do another flurry of blows. Because I can do that.
Yep.
8 and 7 is 15, so that doesn't work. Okay.
You can
The
get
bless
the
keeps going?
D4
Oh, the
any
bless
number of
keeps
times
going!
on your
Right?
attack, right?
Yeah.
In the
Okay,
first
yeah.
one.
Sparkling.
17.
Ooh, attacker wins.
Yeah.
Roll damage.
17, is that what you said we need?
Yes.
Just for gamification for me?
Yeah.
Noted.
It can't be 16, but it's definitely 18. I don't know if you can tell us for sure.
You said 17,
Five.
attacker wins, so good.
5 damage.
5 more.
All right.
It could be 18.
Okay. Feng, that's your turn.
That's me.
Atropa, you're next.
I need to know exactly where everyone is because this thing has a 5-foot
Sure, right there.
radius. Everything is right there. So these guys are still right here,
Yes.
and that's within 90 feet.
5, 10. Yes.
Okay, so I'm going to cast Confusion at level 5 on that
Hey.
group. It
Ooh.
hits. Where is it? Okay. Each creature within a 10-foot radius sphere centered on the point where I choose. I'm gonna choose this guy.
Right, maximum effect. Okay.
Must succeed a Wisdom saving throw of 15.
Roll me 2d10 to see how many you can catch in the blast.
Okay. That one.
Yeah, that's a D. That's a 10.
That's
Lisa,
fine.
can you find out what
8
characters
plus
me?
9.
Cool. You can catch
One more time?
17 in the blast.
Can you point out which characters me on the map?
How many did you say there were?
25.
Okay, so
You're Mr.
17
Light.
are now confused.
What's the save?
15.
And she's the big.
Or I can catch 17,
Yes.
but there's.
All right. So I will adjudicate that was sufficient, and yes, you have confused the great a great number of the 25 darklings, and that does what?
It does quite a few things. Anytime that they want to take they can't take a reaction, and at the start of their turn, they have to roll a d10 to determine which behavior they're going to do. So whenever you're like, I don't know, however you want to make slips of paper, more dice or whatever, to be like, this one's gonna and this one's not. I don't know how you want to do it.
Yeah. All right.
But yeah, at the end of each turn, an affected target can make another Wisdom saving throw. If it succeeds, the effect ends for that target. So, that was my action. And as a bonus action, I am going to change into a starry form archer.
Neat.
Pretty
So
cool.
It's pretty cool.
I hope Tony rolls the one where they attack each other and they just start fighting each other.
Right.
You can be cool in that way.
So
It's
yeah,
confusion, not madness.
This takes
Yeah, confusion.
this takes the action of my wild shape, so it's a wild shape.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
a form of starry archer.
Yeah. So it's a bonus action.
Okay, and
So I think casting confusion is an action, and then your bonus action is the starry form. So now you have a move of worth of stuff.
I want to scooch back away from her. No, yes. We'll just say to your right. Oh no, this is my
Yeah.
my right. Yeah, to the right, like two. One more. Yeah, right there's good.
Okay.
And all the people on the left, those are the darklings?
Yep.
Okay.
But there's
16 of them who are confused.
out of 25.
Yeah. No, I just may position myself between the two of us because I have the spirit guardians that go in a 15-foot radius around me. So if I can get between them and her,
Yep.
then hopefully I can hit them on the way in when they get within 15 feet and basically just make a barrier for us where they have to cross.
Well, it is your turn, so I think you would
Yeah.
put yourself.
Oh, I
like-
want I want to go where she is within a 15-foot radius of me. And
Yeah.
I'm between her and them.
Yeah. You've got a nice 3 square.
Nice little pocket. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hopefully, and then I'm going to cast Spirit Guardians at a 3rd level. And it's, since we have some Fae people here, it'll be half Fae and half angelic. And so you call forth spirits to protect you. They flint around you in a distance of 15 feet for the duration. If you are good or neutral, then if you're Fae. So, an affected creature, I need a wisdom saving throw, Tony.
All right. 14.
That does not save.
Good for you.
It is 15, if you're curious.
Oh wait,
That
says
means you take
oh,
the
oops.
full
No,
3d8.
17. Sorry, that's her saving throw.
Aw, you're not supposed to started that.
Yeah.
So you take half of 3d8.
All right, let's see what.
Your speed is not impacted, but if you fail, then your speed is half.
Yeah, let's see what the half end is anyway, because that's still damage.
That is 6, 10, 17. Half is
8.
8. All right. So yeah, your diversity guardians slash into her, and she squawks in rage.
Yep.
All right.
And so
It's your move. It's your
now
spell.
if a creature enters the zone or
Yes.
starts the
Yeah, you got to move. I believe that's a action. Was your spell?
Yep.
Cool. Bonus action.
not yet.
Okay. Great. So moving along then, Vansel, you're up.
Okay, how close am I to her? Pretty close, right? Within, I mean, it doesn't matter. My thing is 120 foot range. I'm going to cast Guiding Bolt.
Woohoo! I believe that's roll to hit.
Yeah.
All right, let's see.
21?
That hits.
Alright, I get to roll 76 radiant damage.
Nice.
It's gonna be 31.
Woo!
Kablam.
You notice that rocks her clock. Shreds of the shadow puppet theater from around her bustle just fly off and scatter across the stage.
She's moving. Where does she move to?
No,
No. You tore her clothes apart.
It's flavor. You're fine.
Got it. Okay. And then for my bonus action, I'm going to recast Bardic Inspiration on myself. No, wait. No, I don't, because I didn't use it.
Yeah, you didn't need it.
And that lasts for 10 minutes. So I'm going to keep that. I'm going to cast Bardic Inspiration on... Who's up next? Is it Feng?
Would be Feng.
Feng. I'm going to cast Bardic Inspiration on Feng.
It's a D10, D8.
It's a D6.
Okay.
Yay.
Because I dual class, so I'm lower on my Bardic class.
Sure. All right, so that's
And you can use that on ability, attack, or saving.
Okay.
And you still have that 4 too for how much longer, Tony? Like 2 more rounds, because we did.
Yeah,
We
you did.
a couple rounds of role play.
You did a. But I won't count it. You're.
Okay,
Yeah, that
okay.
was.
I just want to be fair.
You technically should have had like 20 minutes of like getting costumes and props and blah 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 blah. blah, but you guys seem keen on
What?
starting things. You called him in.
Oh, there he is.
Yeah.
I was like, I know we called him in, but I was like, where did he go? He's okay.
They're starting there at the edge of the theater
Okay.
as things will happen. Oh, but first, Vansel. So you've done an action. You've done a bonus action. Do you want to move?
Hold on. I'm looking at the map real quick. I have something called Mirthful Leaps.
Oh yeah.
It says whenever I make a long or high jump, I can roll a d8 and add that number to the rolled number of feet I cover, even when making a standing jump.
Yeah.
The extra distance costs movement as normal. So, in a standing jump, what can I already jump? 5 feet?
I believe it's something to do with your
It is
strength mod.
Yeah, I believe so.
Yeah.
So if I have a +2, it's only 2 feet.
No, there's math. Hold on.
I basically want to see if I can't, like...
Equal to 3 plus your strength modifier if you move at least 10 feet before you jump.
No, but they're talking about doing a standing jump.
I mean, I'll move 5, 10 feet. That doesn't matter.
Oh, okay. Then yeah, you can jump anywhere pretty much in this space if you move 10 and then do a jump, because that's your score plus, what was it?
3 plus strength modifier.
I get to roll a d8. Can I jump up to where she was?
Okay, so no, not that, because that's like...
Well, I get my mirthful leaps. I get to roll a d8. Does that count? Oh, but if I roll 8, that's just 8 more feet? It's
Yeah.
not like...
So she was 40 feet up, and then you guys are, of course, about 30 to 40 feet out. So then you're looking at even more math. So not quite that far. I was saying you could jump anywhere on this level in this space, but yeah, getting up to that height. No.
Okay, I guess I'll just say never mind then. Sorry.
No, that's fine. Do you want to move anywhere otherwise?
I'll take 20 feet back.
Tight.
Yeah.
Okay. Manny, if the creature starts their turn in the Guardians,
I believe. Let me pull it up.
but
I think that's how that works, right?
But yeah, that's why I was having you double check. So, at the moment after this violence begins, huge braids of hair get slapped over the corner of stage left as 3 burly Koreds come scrambling up over it, and out of their beards come 4 Briganooks each, who suddenly start flinging spells left and right into the crowd, further causing confusion amongst the 2 dozen or so Darklings. So.
Yes, Tony agrees when the creature enters the area for the first time on a turn or starts its turn there.
Okay. Then it needs to make another wisdom saving throw, right?
Correct.
That is cocked. Oh, Manny, I'm sorry. Nat 20.
That's okay. You still
take half.
Of 14, so 7.
All right.
And your speed is not reduced.
Yeah, she is real grumpy about that. Don't worry.
And it is radiant damage, just for funsies.
Yeah. It makes it look really cool.
Yeah.
Sorry, it's not more, but yeah.
She's
All right.
an evil hag, so
Yeah.
We're missing 3 people, so I gotta fight for every point I can.
No, absolutely. Okay. So, with that, the remaining Darklings who aren't sort of milling around on their own, you notice the Briganox and the Korrids are like slapping them with their hair to bind them. There's darkness and like fairy fire being cast. It's a pretty comical sight in the house of the theater as these incredibly small creatures just make a meal out of these very sinister, grimdark looking mooks. Meanwhile, Endolin basically pulls large, wicked-looking wire strings out of somewhere within the recesses of her dress, and whips them towards Feng and Manny. Let's see here. Feng does
this count as a missile?
No. This is a ranged spell attack. Actually, this is melee because you guys are right on top of each other.
This is not a saving throw either.
No, this is a dirty 20 to hit. which I believe hits.
Which
yes.
one?
This is Feng.
Hold on, I'm trying to.
Yeah.
How close is Feng to me? I moved within.
We're
You are 10 feet.
10 feet from each other.
Alright.
Did she get to roll a saving throw at all?
No, this is an attack.
Damn.
Yeah, if you're within 5 feet, I can give him disadvantage.
When a creature you can see moves into the reach you have of the melee weapon you're wielding, you can use your reaction to expend one superiority die to make one attack against the creature using that weapon. If the attack hits, add the superiority die's weapon to damage roll. Maneuvers brace.
She didn't move into your space. She was already in that space.
Okay.
Yeah, at the top. Yeah, at the top of that ability.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
because that's like bracing for a charge. If she had bowled towards you to do it, yes, that would have been a
Okay.
move to do. But instead, you take 11 psychic damage.
Ooh.
As the wires wrap around you, and you are pushed 10 feet back. Boop boop. And then Manny. Oh boy. You are crit on as another set of wires arc towards you.
I don't like that. Why do you keep doing that? Can you stop? See, I told you.
22 psychic damage, Manny. It was a crit. And you were
How does
also.
concentration work?
Yeah. Make a Constitution saving throw.
With an extra +4.
Good call.
And Manny is pushed 10 feet that way as well. There we go.
16 concentration saving throw? Or,
I believe that's good because I think the DC is 10 plus the level of the spell. And you don't have higher than 3, so I think you're set. So yeah, your spell doesn't break.
Yep. And do I get pushed into any of the people? Actually, that may be cool.
No, she pushed you sideways, so it doesn't push you further into the house. What is my hairdo all about?
It said when I cast this, I designate any number of characters I see to not be affected by it. I tell all of my spirit guardians who my friends are.
Absolutely. And I assume you included Koreds and Briganox as well, right?
Sure.
All right. Okay. Then she scurries away, screeching. She is upset and bewildered by this sudden turn, and that she's suddenly no longer in the middle of an amazing play, and that the eclipse is nigh, and she goes shrieking 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 up a wall as she skitters up like a spider. Yeah.
So how many feet away is she now?
She is now from you.
Yeah.
Are you the...
Yeah.
Yeah. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. Plus 10. Math.
Did we lose
That's
one?
60. 50 plus 10.
Well, it's actually like 72.
Are you going by the diagonal?
Because, yeah, that's
Okay.
your distance.
Yeah, okay.
So, but, yeah, if you've got 100 some or 90 some, you should be able to get her.
Okay.
Aha! And then, back to top of the order, Feng.
Okay. Well, that
Oh, sure.
changed what I was gonna do. Jeez.
Combat.
Yeah, I know. Okay.
Not stupid combatants.
So, as I'm only 5 feet ahead of
Yeah, it is
5,
similarly.
10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, plus that. Correct?
Yeah.
Okay, so I can move 5, 10, 15, 20. Does that put me within 30?
5, 10, 15, 20, 30.
I mean, I can go 30. It's a full move speed.
Yeah, yeah, we'll say that puts you just in. Yeah.
Okay, so I'm going to use my Breath of the Dragon.
Yep.
And go ahead and spit a 30-foot line that is 5 feet wide
Sure.
of fire at her.
You kind of hold your nose closed and do a little to get that sucker lined up, and
Yeah.
she gets save against it.
A DC Dex saving throw.
Dexterity. It's not great. Really? All right, cool. Yeah, she fails.
Yay! It was DC 12.
Yeah, no, she fails.
Okay, cool. So
Can you
I'm
guys
gonna-
still see me?
Yeah.
Are
Yeah.
are you okay?
Are you going blind?
All right,
It
buddy.
says you lost network. Trying to reconnect on my screen.
Oh, no.
Oh, that's
I
wild.
hear you guys.
You're all still here. We can see you.
Oh no.
Now you froze.
Oh, there it is.
The three of you froze for me for a second too.
Oh, we lost Nathaniel.
Oh, we're gonna be podcast here for a second.
Rut roast
All right, as soon as he comes back, we'll redo the frames. There he is. All right, we're good.
Octa logged me out.
Oh.
Yeah.
Rude.
And because Tony split through G-Me, that's how I
Yeah.
would join.
Sorry. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, 7 fire damage.
7 fire damage.
Oh, it put me back in the right spot.
Yeah, that was pretty cool.
Nice.
That's why I didn't just immediately refresh. That's why I was letting it slowly die because I didn't want to mess with the order.
Right.
I mean, she's pretty far away. I can do it a second time.
Yeah, I believe you have like.
I have 4 charges of it.
Yeah.
Okay, so dex saving throw.
Sure. Oh, 11.
Yay!
11.
11! What a good number.
She's not used to dodging
Only 5 this
Oh.
time. Fire.
snots of fire. Only 11 this time?
I said 5, but I'll take 11.
No, 5's good. Yeah.
Is she climbing something? Does that make her fall?
The wall.
Yeah.
No, she has a climb speed, which means she can climb walls without issue.
Yeah, but she's getting fireball shot at her. Right?
Yeah, and, you know, it's bad, and she doesn't like it, but she's not going to lose her grip because of it. Unless you'd like me to do the same for you, should it happen.
I mean, I'm not good at it.
I mean, I can't think of a point where that would be a problem for me.
Climbing walls like this, so.
Anyway. Oh yeah, because that's a. Oh, wait, is that a bonus or?
No, I have 2 attacks.
Okay,
I attack twice, then have a bonus attack,
sure.
and then I've already moved, so I have a bonus attack left, which I don't want to do a 3rd breath weapon because I only hit 4 of them, and shit. I'm already disengaged from her technically because I'm like,
Do you just want to move closer?
Well, no, she already used all of her move, and now she's using her actions, which means she wouldn't be
I
able
can
to
spend
use.
a key point to disengage or a dash action.
There we go. And I believe they have a few key, but I think they want to use them for.
Yeah.
She wants wants to
A
use them
9.
for cool stuff. Oh well.
I can use a key point for that. And if I use a key point and use Step of the Wind, I can unfurl my dragon wings, and then that way next time I can fly. When you use Step of the Winds, you can unfurl your spectral dragon wings that grant you flying speed equal to your walking speed until the end of your turn.
Woo!
So I will go ahead and do that. Spend a key point. Okay. So
All
now
right.
I have my dragon wings.
Done your full dragony do.
That's the weirdest looking red panda I've ever seen.
It's pretty
I
metal.
mean, I could be using my monarch wings, I guess.
Either way, it would look strange.
Atropa,
Yes.
you're up.
Magic missile.
Hell yeah, roll damage. It hits unerringly. That's the
so
fun
magic
part
missile
of magic
cast
missile.
at 4th level.
Yeah, extra missile, more missile, more
That means
better.
I get 6 missiles.
I was about to say, seven?
Six. So here's the first 4. We
Yeah.
have
Just
a
hit.
1, a 3. So 5 plus 4 is 9,
Automatic.
10. That's 10. And then I get 2 more. What? Not that one. Plus 7, so 17 damage.
And that's including the +1 or whatever per missile?
No. So that's plus 6. So 17 plus 6 is 23.
All right. She looks fucking wrecked.
Good.
What do those magic missiles look like from Star Archer?
Oh
Atropa?
yeah, they basically do. They look like shooting stars. So you just see
Ooh.
like little bursts of like with these trails going through.
Like
Of
how
like
like
a-
castle stars?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they're pink.
It's adorable. It's incredible. We love it. So that was your action to
That was
cast the
my action.
spell. You
Yeah.
got a move and a bonus. What do you want to use any of that? Or you...
Do I need to use any of that? I'm gonna get a little bit closer. Why did I do that? No.
You know, I'm looking at this, and it's a good thing you guys didn't use a spell for Gleam, because she has True Sight. So she was looking straight at her, and yeah, it's good. She would have noticed if it was a spell. Sorry, go ahead.
I am going to move like 4 squares a little bit closer.
Thank you.
Thanks.
All right. Manny.
I have to pee. Try not to kill her completely.
How far?
It might happen.
I know. I'm aware.
How far is she?
She's like 100 plus at the angle.
And, yeah, how close am I? How many people are still out in the crowd?
It was like 45 to here and then 30 up.
So like,
And then
I would need a 90. Oh yeah, the crowd is they're still all there, but like the Chorids and the Briganox are basically just sort of
corralling them?
they're basically rodeo clowning the situation. So they're neutralized, but they are upright, so to speak. Most of them. Some of them are tied up, but none of them are dead.
Because I can't reach her, so I can just start killing those people.
Yeah, if you want to just start knocking them out or binding the ones that aren't, you can wade in and then just give me a few attacks, or your spirit guardians will just start wailing on.
I gotta get within 15 feet. Yeah, so put me as close as I can, and I'm gonna attack. We get attacked a couple times.
Yeah. So move them up like 4
This way or that way?
into the crowd, towards me. Yeah, there we go. So yeah, you get up in the mix with the Briganox, the Chorids, and the Darklings, and you have at them.
A D4 added makes 12, 16 to hit.
Basically, you're gonna hit as long as you don't roll 1, because you're basically getting advantage on all of them, so you're good.
So first one does 10 damage.
Clonk, first one's out. Not a lot of HP on these guys, but there are a bunch of them.
11 on the other, and then
Clonk, another one out.
however many are within the 15-foot radius after that. Need a wisdom saving throw of 15.
Roll me a d10.
D10. That's an 8.
All right, you managed to clobber, or your guardians managed to drop 8 more. So you've pretty much leveled half the field, or a third of the field. 10 of 25. So a decent number of them.
Well,
Cool beans.
Taking out the audience.
did we kill her?
You're killing them.
No, he's
Oh.
taking out the audience.
It's a knockdown performance. All right.
The
Vansel.
face are just chilling her.
Alright, with my 35 feet of movement and my jumping, how close can I get to her?
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
30 feet of movement?
35.
All right, one more. And then your jump is how much?
Well, I can add that 8, so I guess another, whatever my built-in jump is for running, plus an additional 8 feet.
What was the running jump, Nathaniel? It was 3 times or something?
3 times my
Long
strength
jump.
modifier?
You can cover up to. You can cover a number of feet up to your strength modifier. When you make a standing long jump, you can do half.
So I get 10 extra feet, basically, from, or I have a 10-foot. I don't get that.
I feel like you'd be able to get
Up to
farther.
your strength score. So what's your strength?
Oh, strength score.
My score is only 2.
No, that's
No,
your
No,
your-
modifier.
what's your total score?
Oh, 14.
So you get 14 feet.
So, okay, and then plus the 8 that I can, well, I have to roll for that 8.
5, 10, 15, 20. If you roll the 8, I'll say you can get to her, but how are you going to stick to the
how
wall?
close am I without jumping? Like, how many feet?
Like 30, like 25.
Oh, okay, perfect. That's totally fine. That's all I need. I thought she was, like, super up high that I wouldn't be able to get.
No, she's only a little ways up the wall, but because she's got that little bit of elevation, it's made the angle funny for everyone.
And then if you want to jump, like high jump, like jump, then it's 3 plus your strength modifier.
Oh, okay.
That's how high, not like how far out you can go.
Gotcha.
I'm going to use
That's
Guiding Bolt.
Where you can
at-
jump like 5 feet. That's a 40. 5 feet is 40-inch bird.
That's pretty high.
From standing?
I'm going to use
Yeah.
Guiding Bolt at the 4th level.
Hell yeah, roll to hit.
Get it.
Or does she do save?
It's
No,
at
she rolled.
18 without my bonus.
That
But,
hits.
Alright, so I guess I just won't use my bonus. So that's 76.
All right.
It does 28 radiant damage.
So Sam, what does it look like when
Explode the spider lady.
when Vansel guiding bolts the bitter end onto the wall like a fly that got swatted?
I smell a foul wind.
The
That
drama.
was the last line that I was given in the play.
And as if on cue, the winds sweep up around Motherhorn. You see a white beam and a yellow beam of light emanate from the twins that intermingle, giving off a weird fractal image, just like the edges of a shadow during an eclipse.
There'd be
As-
a honeymoon kiss.
As they also impact on Endelyn with yours, and Endelyn shrieks, "What a world!" as a hilarious cartoon image of her like running is burned into the wall of Motherhorn.
Goodbye, fun spider lady.
And she did.
She's dead.
Do we
It
tell
doesn't.
how many of these bitches do we have left in the?
It doesn't take much longer for probably.
I already got 10 of 25.
Yeah,
so
Manny
yeah,
probably
you're round to.
clobbers another handful of them, which just levels the whole playing field, because by then the Chorids and the Bringanox have managed to like tie up and knock out the rest. And there's sort of a hullabaloo of the various goblins and other darklings in the place, sort of scattering about as the bitter end is gone. There's no one to keep them here any longer. Her last prediction came true, or
Oh, that the eclipse would.
Or rather, the most scary prediction of hers has come true. So.
Which is that the eclipse would be her end.
Yeah, that she would die during an eclipse.
Is stage fright around? Is he like run off? Is he?
He has also, yeah, he's run off. As soon as combat started, he was out.
Oh, okay. Just weird.
Sorry.
Wait, would he have been caught by our allies?
No, because he wasn't a combatant. He wasn't actively.
Anyone who's in here is bad, right?
No, there are people who are here of their free will. Kind
Do you
of.
remember when we caught you? We met you, Vansel, at the these bad places at a bad witch's house, and
But Vansel was in a cage about to be eaten.
wasn't it in the kitchen after?
Yeah, but
You
it
met
was
me in
in
a
a
field.
Where is?
No, we originally met you in a kitchen and we set you free, and then we met you in the field.
Yeah.
Oh,
Where
I showed up after that.
is Lady Endelin's room?
Technically, my sentient
Upstairs?
consciousness being showed up after that.
Yeah.
I look at the group and I go, I think we should search her room, like her personal
yeah, she
room.
does. Yeah, she's got
please,
an object
this is
line.
bull.
And Manny
Please,
still has to find
onward.
his
I'm telling you, all the
necklace.
allies
Manny
are
still has to find his
onward.
necklace. And what was
Eliminate her out.
what was the deal with the bell?
We need the
Apparently,
bell,
it's the
we need
safest
the
way to
library.
the Palace of the Heart's Desire.
Okay.
I believe Amador also knows how to get there. Let me double check.
I thought Amador left.
He's back with the balloon and everyone else.
Oh, okay.
He's just chilling.
He just fucked off.
He's making sure Stumpy don't.
Yes, he does know how to get to the Palace of Heart's Desire as well.
Okay. So we're gonna trudge up to Enderlin's bedroom and see what we can find.
Okay, so you, the map is underneath.
Oh!
That was empty. Alright. Alright, you
That's-
trudge up to tower level 2. Yeah, stone railing that encloses this ring-shaped balcony has balusters shaped like hourglasses. You can see the unmoving orrery below, and you can tell, you can see that from here there is, to the east, there's a hallway that appears to go to a T-junction, and to the west there are some double doors. If you ask Glister or Gleam, they will tell you that to the west, the double doors, that's her bedroom.
Have we checked her body yet?
No?
It exploded.
I thought she sort of turned into like a pancake of dust.
Yeah, you search the goo, and there is nothing of note.
Okay.
Bedroom. First
Do I
open the
order-
doors.
send my holy symbol in the bedroom?
Oh yeah, you got like an itch, Manny. It's close. Yeah, you get up to the double doors.
Mm-hmm.
I'm following the kids.
I'm sad I left all my pop-ups at home.
All right, so you just walk through the double doors.
Yeah.
All
There
right,
shouldn't
cool.
be anything stopping us.
Well, there is. Make me a saving throw. DC
Cool.
15
Do I
strength.
still have bless?
Do they?
How long is it?
An hour?
A minute.
Oh, a minute?
Like, that's why I lasted through combat, because combat was like maybe like 4 rounds. Maybe 3, honestly.
Roll me a d8.
No, thank you.
Sorry.
That's okay. Oh, it's free.
Yes, it is still active.
Cool. Saving throw. Hold on. Did
Strength saving throw.
you say strength or strength?
Strength saving throw.
Got it.
Just Atropa?
Yeah.
Yeah, she
Well,
was the one that was
trust-
like, door!
Door.
And then a large spectral hand went, nah!
Where's it? D20.
Anyone who cares can make an Arcana check.
That's a 16.
I'll give it a shot.
All right. You feel
Oh, sorry. That's not a 16. I
I
lied.
rolled a nat 1 and I have a -2 to Arcanas.
Oh my god,
no.
magic!
It is a 16. Hey, check that out.
A 16.
Yeah, it's a 16.
Okay. What was that check, Sam?
A 14.
Manny, did you check?
I'm sorry, one more time?
Did Manny check?
Yeah, 11.
Okay.
11.
Doesn't house my strength saving throw do.
So with the 16, you feel the hand push against you,
Mm-hmm.
and you're like, fuck, no! And you manage to like slip between the fingers of Bigby's hand spell, which is attached to the doors. Instead of being shoved into the orrery of tragedies and tumbling 20 feet to the floor. As that is where it pushes.
Can I now open the door since I got past the hand?
You feel if you try again, it'll attempt to push you again.
Oh.
Hey, stop shoving my friend.
I cast Mage Hand, and I want it to do a slapping attack against Bigby. Just be like, no, you.
Well,
Can they just sort of like high five?
you're the mage hand goes to go no, and Bigby's hand goes splat because the mage hand only has 5 HP.
Ah, rude. Okay, hold on. Can I cast Dispel Magic?
Yes.
What level? I'm thinking, hold on. I can do it at 4. At 4th level. For each spell, a 4th level or higher on the target, make an ability check using your spell casting ability. The DC equals 10 plus the spell's level. What?
Is it metal?
Roll a d20 and add your spell modifier. So that should be your proficiency bonus plus your spellcasting stat mod. So probably like an 8.
How do I know what my spellcasting stat mod is?
It's the same thing. So what's your proficiency? What's your proficiency modifier? So you got +3, +4.
It's a +4.
I can't think right now. I'm sorry. It's okay. It's getting late.
If you're on D&D Beyond and you hit spells, it should be at the top of that like whole little interface.
Thanks.
Yeah, we'll see if I can just look at it for them in a second.
My spell modifier is +3.
No, it's not. I don't like. There's no way. No, that's your modifier from your wisdom bonus. The number in the middle is the one. Your spell attack.
Okay, +7.
Okay, so roll d20 and add 7.
Okay.
We got this.
18.
Huzzah! You're like, no! And then you see a glyph, a faint glyph etched into the doorknob, which crackles and pops, and a little bit of arcane dust falls to the floor. And with that, you are then able to effortlessly open the doorknob and open the door.
Nice.
And what you see beyond the double doors, we'll have to find out next time.
Wow.
Before I forget, I touch my hand on my chest and I heal myself for 22, and I lean lean over to Feng and say, good battle, and you took 10 as well, didn't you, Feng?
I took 11.
11. I heal you for 11 as well.
Thanks, friend.
See if I can-
Nice.
And
I didn't
so,
take any hits. I'm chilling.
Must
no,
be nice.
you guys were overpowered for that fight. So, I'm glad she even got a few hits in. So that was cool. All right. So, thank you very much for playing pretend with me. We should be good to go for next week. Stay tuned if you're watching this, because one of these days we'll figure out how we're going to do that giveaway for those last dice, as well as one other big cool prize that we'll announce at some point. I'm going to be at Fanime this year. Hopefully we'll do a panel. We'll see if JC follows along because
Oh, I'm gonna be in LA.
drama, but it's fine. And then we're going to be other places as well. So follow us on social, and if you're out somewhere cool in California, add us, and we'll let you know whether or not we're going to be out there. And yeah, so we'll see you next week. Go watch old videos on YouTube. Do all the buttons and clicking of things. All right. Thank you so much, and good night.
Thank you. Yes, no, man.
Thank you.
No.